And then I get a text message from my RA the next day. Hey Ty, are you available to have a meeting?
As the globe spins around and around, you gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going.
Okay. Hey, my name is Taniqua, and this is Life with Equal. Period. So today I was like, what I'm gonna do? Let's do a story time. Let's talk about the roommate from hell. I ain't even gonna call her the roommate from hell. She wasn't that bad, but okay. So as we know, I go to PV. At PV, when you're a freshman, you stay in the UC. And once you like pay your deposit and stuff, you gotta download this app. It's called Room Sync, and like it asks you about yourself, asks you about your cleanliness level, your hobbies, your age, like stuff like that. So you can find people who got stuff in common with you, and then you can y'all can be each other, like y'all can talk, y'all can be each other roommates. So I met this girl on Room Sync, and she was asking to be my roommate and stuff, and so it was like, I was like, okay, and like our hobbies and stuff, it said we had a lot of likes. So I was like, okay, we could be roommates. Like you seem cool. Like me and her talk back and forth. She was real cool. So I was like, yo, we could be roommates, of course. Like it's a vibe. Like you seem like you a good vibe. Plus I'm a Leo, and see, she a Sagittarius, and like everybody say Leos and Sagittarius get along. Yeah, okay. So weeks go by, school about to start. We discuss who buying what for the room. We get here, she bought everything she was supposed to buy. I bought everything I was supposed to buy. We cool, we good. Okay. First red flag was, I noticed that girl didn't never go outside. She went to class, she went to Chick-fil-A, and she came back. She didn't go to none of the functions. She didn't do none of the activities. When we had Panther Camp, she didn't even participate in Panther Camp like that. Like, I was just like, we're in college. Go outside. Go outside. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm peeping, like she don't really do nothing, like she don't really go outside, she don't try to make friends. Well, me, Miss Little Friendly Betty right here, I be talking to people because it's just like you can't meet people if you don't talk to people. So like I made a few friends, like the first week of school, like I made a few good friends. And so I was going to parties, I was going to events, I was doing all types of stuff, and like I try to invite her to some stuff and she'd be like, no. So I'm just like, whatever. So I'm going, mind you, I'm going to parties. Parties is from 10 to 2. And don't let me be at a party at Houston and it's from 10 to 2, because that means I ain't getting back to Prairie View till about 4, 5. So, of course, you know, I come back from the party. I'm trying to be quiet because she sleep. I'm going in here, I'm taking my shower, I'm getting in my bed, I'm going to sleep, right? Right. Okay, no problem. Cool, we good. Boy. Until one day, it was a party, and I decided I didn't want to go to the party. I was chilling. I was in here. I was sitting in my bed. I was sitting right here on FaceTime. I played a game, so I'm playing Need for Speed with my best friend, and I'm on the mic. Actually, I wasn't even on the mic. I just had the headset on, and I'm on FaceTime with my best friend, my brother, and one of his friends. We all on group FaceTime. So they talking to me, and I'm talking back to them, and they like, why you whispering? Like, we can't hear you. You need to talk up. And I'm like, my roommate sleep. Like, I don't want to be rude and wake up. Mind you, it's only like 9 o'clock. But, you know, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be courteous. So I'm like, okay, my roommate sleep. I don't want to wake her up. Like, I don't want to do that. So they just like, Tanika, girl, we can't hear you. Talk up. We know you talk louder than that. We know you can get real loud. And I'm like, yeah, but still. So I'm really still not talking that loud. Like, I just keep having to repeat myself to them because they not hearing me, because I'm trying not to wake Shorty up. Bro. So as we playing the game, mind you, I said I got the headset on, but nothing's in the headset. So I got the headset on, went off, because I was playing the game. So the game volume was in the headset. And so then I had my AirPod at this ear, with them on I was on FaceTime with them on my MacBook. So headset, nothing's playing in the headset. AirPod, they're in the AirPod. Okay. TV, the TV volume obviously is not playing if I'm on the game and I got a headset in, because the volume would be coming through the headset at that point, right? But I'm not even playing the game. At this point, I was just like chilling. I just had the game on. And so nothing. why I get a text. Mind you, shorty is asleep on the other side of this wall. It's my side, it's the bathroom, and then it's her side. She right here. We less than 100 feet away from each other. I get a text. Text say, can you quiet down a little? I have a headache and I'm trying to get some sleep. Mind you, she sent me this text at 10:46. Sent me this text at 10:46. Remember this, 10:46 on a Tuesday. It's like, I didn't think I was that loud, and it's not 11 o'clock yet, but okay, I'll quiet down, sure. So, and I was like, I have my headphones in, so it's like, only thing you hear is me talking. You don't hear like nothing else. So shorty gonna say, I know you have those in, but you are still loud. I want to go to look, okay, I was cool, calm, collected, and cordial until I felt like she tried to play me with this one. She tried to play me, because this girl gonna tell me, bro, like, I don't think I'm tripping. This message, it just sounds like you trying to get disrespect, like you trying to get a little disrespectful, like you trying to get sassy. Don't get snappy and snarky with me, baby. I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. You heard me? So shorty gonna say, I know you have those in, but you are still loud. I want to go to sleep in peace, and I have to ask you to quiet down almost every night. Lie number 1. That was the first time she had ever asked me that. That was the lie number 1. That's our first lie. You and I both have classes in the morning, and I would like to not wake up with a headache or irritated in the morning. First and foremost, don't be counting my class schedule, baby girl, because I can go to sleep at 3, and I bet you I'm still gonna make it to that 9 a.m. Don't play with me. Like, but okay, I get it. That's tea. You don't want a little headache. Okay. Okay. I said, but I just felt like she was getting disrespectful. So I was trying to keep my tone cool, because I was like, if this really just begins to escalate and my RS gotta get involved, I don't need nobody telling me, oh, Tanika, you was being mean, you was being rude, blah, blah, blah. I was trying to keep my tone right. So then I texted her back. I said, considering the people on the phone can barely hear me, I really don't think I'm that loud. The room just quiet, so you can hear me because there's nothing else, no other sound in the room but me speaking. So of course you can hear me. And so I was like, so of course you can hear me. And I was like, but it's just crazy that you're doing all of this right now whenever you on the phone with your mama, because that's the only person you talk to, because it don't seem like you got no friends. You either on the phone with your mama or your siblings, because you don't talk to nobody. Like, you don't have no friends at all, they feel like. So I'm like, whenever you on the phone with them, I don't say nothing to you. When your TV loud, I don't say nothing to you, because first and foremost, that's what happens when you're living with someone. You're going to hear the things that they are doing. You're going to hear them when they're speaking. If they are watching something, 9 times out of 10, you're going to hear what they are watching. So it's like, okay. So I said, I know I have class tomorrow. I know you got class tomorrow, because we got the same first class tomorrow. Duh. So I was like, which is why I'm only on FaceTime. My TV ain't playing nothing, and you only hear me speaking. You don't even hear them. You just hear me responding to them. I said, but to better solve this, look, I tried to come with a solution, y'all. I was like, I don't even want to beef with you, shorty. Like, I'm not for to do this with you. We barely 2 months into college. Like, I'm not for to be beefing with nobody over nothing. Like, I'm not for to beef with nobody. Like, no, I don't have time for that, especially over something this petty. So I was like, but to better solve and stop this from being an issue, I think tomorrow we should have a normal conversation and establish quiet hours that we can both agree upon. There go little Nick trying to provide a solution. Remember that. So then she responds. Her response was, I keep the TV as quiet as possible. That's a lie, because all that girl did was sit over there and watch Kim Possible and Sweet Life and Zack and Cody, like Disney Channel shows, like cartoons and stuff. And I promise you, I heard every word of every show, but I didn't care. I didn't put much into it, because that's what happens when you live with somebody. So shawty said, you get to sleep in peace at night. Meanwhile, I have to cover my ears just to sleep. Make it make sense. Because if I'm sleeping in peace if I'm already asleep and you going to sleep, or even if you go to sleep first, how am I making noise if I'm asleep? Because I don't sleep with the TV on. I don't. Grew out of that a long time ago. So I'm just like, you're not making sense to me, shorty. Whatever. So listen, y'all seen I tried to establish, I tried to get some right? And I was like, oh, we could talk about, like, we could set quiet hours, because of course the building have quiet hours. I think the building quiet hours is from like 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. or something like that. I'm not sure. But I was like, we can establish quiet hours between us, you know, just to keep down all confusion and conflict. Oh, baby, she wasn't going for that. Shorty said we shouldn't have to establish quiet hours in order for someone to get some rest. I said, oh, okay. She said that we both share this room, therefore we should both respect each other. Our sleeping periods differ depending on the daytime, etc. Even if I'm sleeping and you're awake, you should still lower your voice. She said, even if I'm sleeping and you're awake, the sun is going away. If I'm sleeping and you're awake, you should still lower your voice. I rarely talk when I'm in this room, and when I do talk, it's not too loud. How are you to judge the volume of your own speaking? Please tell me. So you ain't never been somewhere and you've been talking and you thought you was talking like, so you telling me oh, I wasn't loud. You don't know how loud you are. And I guess that does apply to me, though. I don't know how. Well, no, you don't know how loud you are until somebody tells you how loud you are. And I know I wasn't loud because I had just bought, bro, my AirPods was brand new. So can't nobody say my AirPods was broke and it was tripping. If the people in my AirPods, they right here, they can't even hear me, I know I'm not loud. I know I'm not loud, bro. They been telling me all day, why are you whispering? But I'm loud. Okay, sure, let's go with that. So at this point, I feel like she getting disrespectful with me, and so now I gotta get disrespectful back, because who you talking to? So I said, girl, I hear every word of every conversation you have. As I said, I'm not even talking at full volume. Boy, I wasn't even talking at half volume. Like, I wasn't loud. I said, but anyways, we both too old to be going back and forth through text messages, especially when we in the same room as each other. We are less than 100 feet away from each other. Why are you texting me? All you gotta do is get up and come stand right here, or call my name and I would have walked over there. So it's just like, what? So I said, I tried to provide a solution by saying we discuss quiet hours, and you disagreed. Therefore, I no longer will be discussing this topic with you. If you aren't willing to make that compromise and take the time out to have the proper discussion needed to solve the issue in the most mature and simplest way, then I have nothing else to say on this matter. Like, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you, and I provided a solution and you don't want to compromise on the solution. Like, what are we at this point? No, you just want somebody to talk to because you don't have any friends, apparently. Yeah. She said, all I am asking is you to simply lower your voice. I'm not asking you to get off the phone or nothing of that matter. I want to get some sleep to deal with tomorrow. You stay on the phone for who knows how many hours, knowing that people got class in the morning. All you got to do is whisper, especially since it's almost 12 a.m. But since you want to avoid doing something as simple as whispering on the phone during the night, then there's no reason to continue this conversation. I hope you and whoever you on the phone with have a great night. Y'all. The Houston, Texas, and me, them was fighting words. And then she put a kissy face emoji, like blowing a little kiss emoji at the end of it. Baby, them fighting words to me. What? Huh? Come on, say, did you say? What? Like, I had to text my sister, and I was like, she playing with me, right? It's a joke. It's a joke. It gotta be a prank. Because no, you did not just say you and whoever you're on the phone with have a great night. Girl, I would come drag you out their bed. Like, these is my inner thoughts. But you know, I'm in college. I'm actually 18 now. So it's like, I can't be doing that type of stuff because I'm not a baby no more. They gonna take me to big girl jail. I can't go to big girl jail. I'm not set up for big girl jail. Like, I'm not gonna make it. So, mind you, she said it's almost 12 a.m., right? This conversation thread started at 10:46. I was on my phone when it sent. She was on her phone. So this conversation was going back and forth. Like, we were sending messages within the minute. So how within the minute? How did within like 6 messages did we go from 10:46 to 12 o'clock in the morning, and we both on the thread actively typing at the same time? Didn't happen. Anyways, I said, if the people I'm on the phone with can barely hear me and I have my AirPods in, then it shows I'm not loud. I'm keeping my voice down. The only thing you may hear that's loud is me laughing. Like, I will say that. Like, I was laughing because them people is funny. They be having me joked out. Like, I be like, bro, y'all stupid. Like, they stupid. So I was like, but beyond that, I don't really know what to tell you, buddy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I tried to give you a solution. You didn't want to take my solution. I don't know what to say to you. So, yep. I said, okay. And then that was the end of it. And then I get a text message from my RA the next day. Hey, Ty, are you available to have a meeting? So I text my RA. I said, girl, I was just about to text you. Actually, it wasn't even my RA. It was my CLA. So I was like, girl, I was just about to text you. Because my mama told me to text her. Because my mama was like, Taniqua, don't you be up there acting up. Just tell your CLA and let them solve it. Because that's what they get paid to do. I said, you're right. You're right, Mom. You're right, Mommy. I'm going to do that. Y'all. So we ended up having to set up a meeting. Everybody know me know my phone be on the not stir. I don't see messages. I don't see messages unless I'm on my phone. Especially not group me, because they be doing too much in these group chats and I be putting group me on mute. So I didn't see the message until like I think the next day or the day after, some stuff like that. And I ended up responding, blah blah blah. So we ended up having a meeting at 1 o'clock one of them days. Y'all, we get into the meeting. I read them the messages. They see the messages. They see that I tried to find a compromising solution. Bro, shorty, listen. So anybody know me know I'm always happy. Like, I'm always smiling, I'm always laughing, all of that. So I be chilling like everybody know. Oh, it's getting dark. So they know, like, I'm always smiling, I'm always laughing, like, I'm a happy person. So like, I'm kicking, I text everybody. So like, even my RA, she said, she was like she literally looked at my roommate at the time, and she was like, I can just feel a lot of negative energy coming from you right now. I said, yeah, me too. Like, she just had a bad aura. Like, her energy was not right. And I was just like, no. So that happened, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, why this girl broke down crying in this meeting, talking about some. I tried talking about some. She was in a, she was in a car wreck and it hurt her neck a few months ago, and I was just looking at her, and like, she started crying. I was just looking at her, and like, I was just like, if 2 + 2 = 4, if 5 + 5 = 10, then what they got to do with this? Cause what? How we go from talking about you not wanting to have a mature conversation and compromise on a situation and talk about it, to you crying about being a car wreck? What do they got to do with this? Like, what? Huh? Baby, are you trying to play the sympathy card? Because it ain't going to work for me. Sorry, not sorry. So the solution that I provided. They was like, y'all need to discuss quiet hours within yourselves. And they was like, and if you know, like, if it's after them quiet hours and you know the other person is asleep, then go to the TV room and talk on the phone and chill, whatever. Like, that's what we got TV rooms for. The meeting did not have to be had, because they literally told her to do and agree with what I said. I said, we can have this discussion tomorrow. But no, she wants to set a whole meeting. So the moral story is, yes, that is the story about how my roommate, my first semester of my freshman year, I feel like shorty was trying to get me in trouble. Like, I feel like she was trying to get me put out or something. Like, I don't know. And like, I take my little kiki, not my little kiki, but I take my role. Like, I take my fault. I take my, what's the word? I can't think of the word. I take my, cause you know, I know what role I played in the situation, and I accept that, you know, I might have had some fault in it. Like, you know, whatever I could have did to avoid the situation, but it's like I really just feel like I wasn't wrong. Like I feel like I tried to get Shorty a solution. She didn't want to accept my solution, and then she took it to the higher ups, and the higher ups told her to go with my solution. So it's like, if you would have went with my solution in the first place, we wouldn't have been having this conversation right now. I feel like you was trying to get me in trouble. I feel like you thought I was gonna get some type of reprimand for that. No, you're tripping. You're wrong. Because all they did was agree with me. And so yeah, and so then that was my roommate. And then at that point, girl, I stopped being here. I just started, I wasn't in here. And if I was here, I wasn't in this room. I was ripping and running the streets. And I was going home a lot. And then, like, Christmas break, she moved out. And when she moved out, baby, I moved back in. I be here every day by myself, chilling. And I got a new roommate. She real cool. She real cool. That's my party buddy. Me and her be kikiing. I love my roommate now. But that girl barely be here. So, like, I really be here by myself. And I just feel like, if you gon' listen, this is the moral of the story. If you have to pick a roommate, make sure you and your roommate discuss every possible boundary that could be crossed to stop it from being crossed. Okay? Moral story, make sure you do that. And yeah, that's the video. That's story time. If you feel like I was wrong, comment and let me know. If you agree with me and you feel like we was both a little wrong, but she was mostly wrong, then comment and let me know that too. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.